everyone, Putnam County. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you. Those are the words of the Supreme Commander Dwight Eisenhower on December 6, 1944. Words to live by. I'd like to introduce County Executive Paul Eldridge, who will be emceeing tonight's program. Paul?
Thank you. Mary Ellen left out one word, former. She is the county executive, in case you didn't know that. Yeah, I'm 4, she's 5. Well, welcome everyone. When I was thinking about coming over this evening, I thought about relatives in my family that were involved in World War II, particularly an uncle who, a couple of days after the landing on June 6th, went through the hole that was below the wall and at Normandy, and the stories that he told us, which we had to really drag out of him, relative to the march through France and into Germany to free Europe. My wife's dad also was involved. He was of German descent, and told stories, again, only when it was dragged out of him, of getting into Berlin, and because he knew German, he was able to, in the devastation that existed in the city of Berlin, he went house to house, building to building, using his German to have the folks that were hiding in the basement, some of them German soldiers, some of them German citizens, to have them come out, and just the hundreds of people that he was able to convince to actually come out from the safety of the basements in Berlin. And the last couple of days, I've had the opportunity to, what you probably have seen, a number of documentaries on TV, not only about the numbers that landed and the preparation, and even the Supreme Commander writing a letter to the American people taking blame for its failure in preparation just in case that had happened. The amount of preparation, the amount of effort, the human sacrifice, even of those that didn't quite make it to the beach. It was just an incredible toll paid by the Allied forces. And it's really important that we never forget the sacrifice that was made, that has given us our freedom, that has maintained our freedom in this wonderful place we call the United States of America. I'd like to now ask the color guard flag group to proceed. They are from the VFW Post 5491 of Mayapack and the Civil Air Patrol. Please rise. Thank you.
I chose the harm. That's right. Other guy, hold. On face.
If I may, I'd like to ask Rabbi Eitan Hammerman of Temple Beth Shalom to provide us with the invocation.
Cover.
At Omaha Beach, amongst the 9,387 graves, are the graves of 149 Jewish soldiers, with stars of David rather than crosses marking their graves. Christians and Jews were united that day, together, seeking and succeeding, but at a terrible cost, and uprooting an entrenched enemy, as these brave young soldiers brought freedom back to the shores and then the countries of Europe. A reading from the book of Exodus, the Song of the Sea, sang by the children of Israel once they had come onto dry land, as they sought their freedom from oppression and slavery. From the book of Exodus. The Lord is my strength and my might. He has become my deliverance. This is my God. I will enshrine him. The God of my father, I will exalt him. The Lord, the warrior, Lord is his name. Pharaoh's chariots and his army he's cast into the sea. And the pick of his officers are drowned in the sea of reeds. The deeps covered them. They went down into the depths like a stone. Your right hand, O Lord, glorious in power. Your right hand, O Lord, shatters the foe. The Lord will reign forever and ever. We stand here this evening in Putnam County, named, of course, after an American Army General, Israel Putnam. Israel in Hebrew means to struggle with God, Yisrael. Sometimes a struggle is what's required. The triumph, but also the tragedy of that day in Normandy continues to both inspire and to haunt us today, 70 years later. May we all be blessed in our time to honor the lives and the memories of those who so bravely fought on those hallowed beaches. We say in Hebrew, Oseh Shalom Bimromav. May the one who causes peace to reign in the heavens, let peace descend on us all, and let us say, Amen.
Amen.
Color guard, pledge of allegiance.
Color guard, please stand. Arms. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Both colors. Breathe, man. Arms. Ready, two. Forward.
Thank you all. Please be seated.